Hey golf fans, this is early 1981 and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm checking out Volt Fun by Volt Chalker 88. I've got no idea what to expect with this golf course, but let's take a look at the settings. As always, leaving everything at default. Fairways and greens are firm, the green speeds are fast, time of day is noon and the weather is light cloud. We do have one tee option, which is playing an amazing 15,393 yards, and as always, pin set number 1. Thank you so much for the continued support on the channel. If you haven't already done so, please make sure to smash the subscribe button, and if you are enjoying the content, please leave a like. So look at this for an opening hole. This is certainly going to be a course with a difference. Pure crazy fantasy golf coming up here. So let's see if we can find this valley of concrete. It should hopefully take our ball all the way down to the bottom of the hole. Actually looks like a roller coaster ride off there in the distance the way the course is set out. We did execute a red fast there. Fortunately, I have found this concrete slope. Slope of death by the looks of things.
Look out.
A few moments later.
So the ball's still making its way down this concrete path and slope. I feel I may have to edit this video, guys, and take a few holes out. I feel this ball's going to shoot hard right at my feet. Let's see if we can play the slope to the left of the green, combined with this 12-mile-per-hour wind, and pitch this one close. It is a par 6, by the way. Oh wow, look how far right that ball has shot from the cart path, and that is going to trickle off the green. It is going to leave me a chip-in opportunity, albeit a very difficult one from 8 yards out, but we can really be aggressive here. Just applying full backspin to the lob wedge. Play the break and the slope at our feet. Oh, that's going to miss left edge, but it is going to set up a very straightforward eagle opportunity due to this being a par 6.
Well, that hole's behind us. Let's move on.
But we move on to hole number 3. We are 4 under. Once again, a weird and wacky layout here. 962 yards, down 497 feet. We're certainly going to have to hit driver here just to find this roller coaster ride of a path. That wind will hold me up and move me to the left. There's a baby fast, but it does look like we are going to find this path that should hopefully take us all the way down towards the bottom of the hole. And I do apologise if speeding this up triggers anyone with dizziness or anything, because it's certainly doing the same thing to me, and that's why I'm really planning on editing this video out. But so far an enjoyable course, certainly a course with a difference. And at the moment, still no word of PGA Tour 2K20 3 or whatever they're going to call it. I just wonder if the issues caused with the PGA Tour and the LIV golf community is creating distress for the release of the game and maybe holding things up. But is this going to make its way all the way over this bridge onto the green? Certainly got a chance. It's certainly a fun course to play. Very creative. And this ball is still moving on. I don't think it's going to quite reach the hole, but it's certainly going to get on the dance floor. It's going to leave me a putt. I don't even know what this would be. A double albatross, would it be? 18 feet out, green speeds are 187. That should hold its line. It does hold its line, so I've got no idea actually what you would call that. A 2 on a par 7. If anyone does know in the comment section, please feel free to enlighten me on what that would be. But hole number 5, no idea where we're going here. It looks like there's a huge slope made with concrete here. I'm just going to try and find that. Try and bounce it off the top of this slope. And hopefully the ball filters down towards the intended target. There's a perfect. We're going to get a bank shot here. I really should enable the flag when you're playing these kind of courses. I've removed that, guys, for your viewing pleasure. But on these kind of courses, you could probably end up going for the wrong green or the wrong part of the fairway or anything. But hopefully this is what's intended here. And it feels like an age. I've got my finger firmly held down on triangle to speed things up, but this feels like it's taken a lifetime for the ball to make its way down the yellow brick road here.
Yeah, go for it. Hit it from the car path. See if I
A
can.
huge slope to the left at the green that I do feel we can use if we're going to execute a pure shot, but hopefully we get this one close. It's a tiny fast, slope at our feet did keep me right. It's going to be a little bit long, but it is going to set up another good opportunity to go low here. This is for an albatross, and I'm already 12 under through 5 holes. I think if you're concerned about your handicap, guys, this is maybe one of the courses you don't want to play, because it could take 6 or 7 rounds for your handicap to get back to a little bit of normality here. So 15 under, hole number 6. Once again, the green's way below us here. I think we can comfortably drive this. Wind's in our face, but I think driver won't be far off finding the green here. It's a baby fast. It's a good execution. And has this ball got the legs to get on the green? With a firm kick and run out, it might get there, you know. That wind is holding me up. That ball's actually sat down pretty quickly despite the firm conditions. But a 147 foot putt. Let's actually putt this one. Normally I wouldn't be putting this because I don't even think I'm on the green. The game's registered it as a green due to the layout the designer has created here. I think I've left that a little bit short. Probably needed about 100% for that to get there. It was online as well. So I do have a 13 foot putt for eagle, which does drop right in to the centre of the cup. We move to 17 under.
Okay, let's see what you can do here.
So hole number 7. So this is a downhill par 5. I'm just going to try and fade this against the wind and find the left hand side of this fairway, and hopefully that is the right path. That's a baby slow, that should work out fine. The wind is starting to bring that back round. Hopefully this kicks left. There's actually 2 greens down here if you pay close attention. Hopefully this one is going to take me all the way down to the right green. I've got a feeling this is going to be another monster putt, but I don't think I'm going to be putting this one.
Let's just find golf
I think it's just because the designer has selected the green here rather than fairway. So I think gap wedge with full backspin should be the club. Let's play the wind. An 8 mile per hour wind, so the ball is going to shift from right to left. There's a perfect. Hopefully yardage is bang on. We've loaded this with backspin. Should sit down pretty quickly. It has done, and that is going to leave me a tap in eagle opportunity. And I think for the first time there's a fair bit of break on the green here. So it's a solid eagle. And wow, I don't think I've ever been 19 under through 7 holes, guys. Not on master swing difficulty anyway. But hole number 8, what on earth is my golfer doing here? It really looks like he's holding the club an awkward way. I've got no idea where this ball's going to shoot. It's a baby fast. We've carried the hazards there, and once again we are going to find this concrete shoot. It should hopefully take the ball all the way down to the next part of the hole. Oh wow, that is really giving me a sore head, guys, and affecting my vision, so I do apologise if it is doing the same to you. It's like table tennis, the way the ball's bouncing about all the way down there, ping pong. Fortunately we have found the heavy rough, and this is a hole 7, a par 7. So I'm just going to apply full D-loft and topspin to this pitching wedge and see if it will release out. Playing the wind. It's a baby fast, so it is going to come up a little bit short and left off the cup. It's actually ran out well with all the topspin we did apply.
That's a good one. Nice pin high.
So it's left me a 14 foot putt. Deadly straight.
Feet to go.
We've certainly got the weight, we've got the read, and that is a 3 on a par 7, and this is just remarkable, the scoring opportunities this course does give you. So another downhill tee shot. Just looking at the paths. I'm going to try and find the centre path here. Aiming is right. The wind should bring us back. It's a baby fast. Are we going to miss this? I think we're going to find the left-hand side off it, and it looks like it's going to kick back right and down into play. Certainly a course with a difference, guys, and hopefully some of you will appreciate this course. It certainly is fun. And that ball is really working out well for me. I think it's going to remain on the cart path. And like I said earlier, the only issue I have playing shots on the cart path is sometimes it's very difficult to work out what way the ball's going to kick. I don't think we're going to get there into, so 3 wood into the wind should leave me nothing more than a pitch up to the pin. We do get the perfect, and the greens are just ridiculously massive here. It's going to be another putt that the game's going to give me by default. 232 feet. I don't even think we could get there. So that 12-mile-per-hour wind will hold me up. I'm just going to play pitch and wedge and see if the wind does do what it suggests it's going to do. There is another perfect. Yeah, the wind's holding me up really, really well. That should sit down really quickly. And that has set up another putt for an albatross from 10 feet. I have never had so many albatrosses in a round in my entire life. And we moved to 26 under par. Hole number 10. Where on earth is the green here? It looks like it's on this tabletop. So hopefully driver is not going to be too long, but I am going to shape this against the wind. A lot of fade. Certainly don't want to be short off the green. If anything, I'd rather be long. That's a baby slow, but with the fade that should hold its line. The wind is starting to bring that round beautifully for me. That ball needs to get down. I think we are going to be long, you know. It may hold up in the heavy rough. I think we're just going to be unlucky, and we are unlucky. And this is now going to be a really awkward shot. I'm right up against the face of this mound. So 45 yards, up 45 feet. I'm just going to go full loft and full backspin with a sand wedge. I would rather be long than not get up at all. Oh, we comfortably got up. I do think that was the right shot. I've went from rough to rough. But let's see if we can splash this one in from 29 yards out. Just applied full topspin. We get the perfect. It's just going to come up on the left hand side. We had the legs to get there as well. And that is going to be our first par of the round. That is actually a really difficult hole for a par 4. But that keeps me at 26 under par. And I feel ridiculous saying that. And we are going to move on to hole number 11. Once again, it's a downhill tee shot. We've got a 12-mile-per-hour wind. I've got to be careful with the yardage here. Down 227, 12-mile-per-hour wind. I think 5-iron's a bang-on club for this, you know. Oh, it's a tiny slow, but look at my swing line. That's going to save me here. That was a horrible swing line. Hopefully this kicks onto the green. It's a tiny green, so target golf required from that tee shot. Let's see if we can chip this one in. Anything too long, the ball is going to slope off. But it's not the best of lies here. So sand wedge. Full top spin. That ball actually came out a lot better than what it suggested. And no way it's found that slope I did mention. And that has left me a nasty shot from the heavy rough. I don't think the chip shot's the best option here. I think I'm going to fully commit to this with a splash shot. We're going to go all or nothing here, guys. Let's see if we can hole it out. What's the worst that can happen? We get the perfect. Oh, what a golf shot. And sometimes, as you always hear me say, fortune does favour the brave. We do pick up the birdie. And hole number 12. Some of the holes do feel repetitive. But at the same time, a lot of fun. This is another par 7. There's the fade kicking in. Tiny slow, which is going to take me over to the right hand side, but I feel this is going to be another ball that takes an age to reach the bottom of this slope here. And close your eyes, guys, if you do suffer from epilepsy or vertigo, because it can really trigger you off. I think that's going to comfortably find the fairway. It's done exactly that.
Good little shot there.
This is actually classing this as the green. And this is a difficult shot. An elevated green with a very small landing area. I've just applied a tiny bit of fade, 5 wood, turning this from left to right against the winds. I get the perfect. And what a golf shot this is. This is right at the pin, you know. Is it going to sit down? It actually hits a flagstick, and what a golf shot that is. If you haven't already done so, guys, please make sure you smash that like button. That is another 3 on a par 7. And like I say, I've got no idea what you would call that. Maybe a double albatross.
Just an incredible round today.
Hole number 13. This certainly looks like we're going to have to putt this. That's quite a cool aerial shot. That looked like a maze from the overhead shot there. So 100% power. This ball is now in the hands of the golfing gods. Oh, that's shooting way left. I think you certainly had to putt that. Sadly for me, I have found the heavy rough. Don't want to be short here due to the green. I'm just going to go pitch and wedge. Good bit of D-loft and topspin. Play the wind. It's a red fast. It is going to come up short left, but it should have the legs to get up into the top part of the green and run out. It's done exactly that. It is going to leave me another putt for eagle.
Some great golf I just saw on this hole.
This looks very straight once again from 22 feet out. That ball's turned, you know. Wow, that ball turned right. I didn't even really see a break. Even looking back at that, I can't see how that ball's turned. It's one of those things with this game, it does happen. That ball tried to miss on the left there as well. So that's just a birdie.
And just checked, your score is still amazing.
We are on to the 18th hole, guys. The final hole of this weird, wacky yet fun golf course. 833 yards, but the course plays 15,000 yards, over 15,000 yards. I think every single shot is downhill. I was trying to play for the left-hand side shoot here. We have found it. That tiny slow really kept me right. Fortunately, the wind took us back into play, and it's just a waiting game now to see where this ball ends up and how long it takes to reach its final destination. Oh, wow. Oh, I was going to say that ball's going to stay there. Fortunately, it hasn't. But this rock in motion really can make you dizzy. We are going to find the cart path.
Those shots are going to happen to you.
And this is a long second shot. I'm just going to have to go 3-wood. Try and chase this as far down the fairway as possible with that 12-mile-per-hour wind holding us up. Ah, there's a red fast. I am going to lose a little bit of distance there. But hopefully we can reach this green in 3. Well, we are on the green. I find it amazing that I am on the green. 509 feet from the pin. I have never seen greens as big as this in my life. So we are going to have to go 6-iron into the wind, playing the left-hand side of the flagstick here, allowing the wind to take me round. Oh, it's a tiny slow. That is going to come up short right now.
Hopefully we get a bounce to the left.
So that's going to leave me a longer putt than I would have liked. There actually may be a little bit of movement in this green, you know. No, it says it's pancake flat. Didn't look like it as the ball bounced. But this is for another albatross. Have I hit it? Certainly looks like I have. I think it's just going to get there. It does get there. I do finish off with an albatross, but what a fantastic fun golf course, guys. Minus 40, not realistic at all. But that is it for today's video. If you did enjoy it, please leave a like. If you are new to the channel, smash the subscribe button. And until the next video, take care, peace out, and love you all. Bye.